We're shifting focus now. A special CBI court in Ahmedabad has termed slain Israt Jahan, a Lashkar terrorist. The court also discharged 3 cops accused in the 2004 encounter case. The officers discharged by the court are IPS officer GL Singhal, retired cop Tarun Barrett, and SRPF commando Anaju Chaudhary. In the same case, former IG DG Vanzara, PP Pandey, and NK Amin were discharged earlier. The court said that Israt Jahan was member of terror outfit Lashkar-e-Taiba, and based on this intelligence input, the last 3 accused officers in this case have been discharged. Israt Jahan and 3 other suspected terrorists, remember, were killed near Ahmedabad on the 15th of June 2004 in an encounter which was called fake by some. The probe agencies, however, revealed that Israt was plotting to kill the Prime Minister, who was then the Chief Minister of Gujarat. So finally, there is a verdict in the Israt Jahan case. As far as vindication of the 3 officers is concerned, a special CBI court in Ahmedabad has said that Israt Jahan was indeed a Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorist, and the court has also discharged 3 cops accused in the 2004 encounter case, seen as a fake encounter for the longest time by many. The officers discharged by the court are IPS officer GL Singhal, Tarun Barrett, and Anaju Chaudhary. Gaurav Sawant, our senior editor, is getting us more details on that story. Gaurav, in fact, the 3 officers here stand vindicated, but politically, this has played out for so many years, with many saying that this indeed was a fake encounter and that Israt Jahan was innocent, isn't it?
So now there is a court verdict that confirms that Israt Jahan was a Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorist, that Israt Jahan was used by terrorists who came from overseas to scan and scout various targets in India to attack. Police officers had carried out an encounter in which Israt Jahan was also killed along with other terrorists. The fact that intelligence inputs came from central agencies has now been corroborated by the court, and as you very rightly pointed out, Sneha, this had become a major political case in the run-up to elections for years on end, where some political leaders went to the extent of calling Israt Jahan Bihar ki beti, despite the fact that intelligence had been generated from the intelligence bureau at the center and passed on to the state, after which an encounter had been carried out. Careers of several top Indian police service officers was put on line. So much so, allegations were levelled that at the level of top officials and others in the Ministry of Home Affairs, the central affidavit on Israt Jahan and her alleged terror links had been changed and diluted for political gains, despite the fact that Lashkar-e-Taiba in Pakistan had confirmed through an obituary that Israt Jahan indeed was one of their own.
Yes. Gaurav, thanks for getting us those details. Gaurav Sawant, they're putting that story into perspective.